It sounds there's a game of musical chairs going on at daytime talk shows like The View, with Joy Behar leaving the show, and the persistent rumors that Elizabeth Hasselbeck will be replaced. With so many new faces, that could be the new hot topic at the table.
So let's ask one of the co-hosts of The View and the author of the brand new book, Plan D, Sherri Shepherd, is here with us this morning. Good morning,
Good morning,
to you.
everybody. Hi.
So is there a chance that you'll be the only host of The View?
Oh, my God.
I mean, is this going to be your show?
My View.
Sherri's
My view, and only my view. Everybody else, shut up.
And leave the big couch and take the wide shots anyway.
No, it's only Joy. It's going to be my cohort in crime, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, and Barbara's still there, Whoopi as well. So it's just Joy. She's leaving.
Sure.
Really? Is that
So
the way
we're having our auditions now.
I gotcha. You know, on your program, you talk all
Yes.
about the news of the day and things like that. Tell us a little bit about how you came face to face with a situation where suddenly it's like, I need a gun.
Oh, we had in our home, it was about a week and a half ago, the alarm went off and it said, intruder, intruder, get out of the house. And we have 2 dogs, but they didn't bark. And immediately my husband jumped up, ran downstairs, and I ran to my son Jeffrey's room. And I never wanted a gun in my house, but the sight of my son laying there going, Mommy, I'm scared. And the only thing that I had, that's when you realize, all you got is a wicker trash basket between me and anybody that comes in this room. And it was a scary thought. Absolutely. And I said to my husband, I want to get a gun. Because I don't ever want to not be able to defend my family if it came down to it.
But wicker sometimes can be dangerous. You could scrape their forehead.
Eye, a little blister, a little cut right there.
But it's interesting because, you know, authorities always say until you find yourself in these positions, you know, you should always have a plan and et cetera.
Absolutely.
But until you find yourself there, maybe you don't think about getting a gun. Now, you talked about that on the show, and there was some interesting reaction. Here's Sherri.
About 1 in the morning, the alarm in our house went off, where it's that warning, intruder, get out of the house. It scared me so bad. Sal jumped up. He started looking around the house. I ran down the hall to Jeffrey's room, and I realized as Sal was downstairs and he had Ashley with him, our dog, we have nothing to protect our home with. Jeffrey was scared. He's going, Mommy, what's wrong? All I had was a wicker garbage can, and I said, I have nothing. Sal has nothing. We don't have a bat, nothing. We're going to get a gun. I told Sal, we're going to get a gun.
It scares me what you're talking about, because when you have a gun, the tendency is to use it, and sometimes you use it in the wrong way.
You know,
Did that scare you straight? Are you not going to get a gun now?
No, it didn't scare me at all, because I say people who say that have never been in the situation of having to defend their family. And I'm not going to get a gun and I'm just going to go, oh my gosh, look at this gun. We're going to a gun range. We're going to learn how to use it. We're going to lock it up. There are safes that you can keep right next to you. We will do everything that we can to be responsible.
How many people up in Boston, when those guys were loose a couple of weeks ago, wished, you know what, I wish we had a gun?
Well, I'm not agreeing with all of that of being able to run around with one. But I do
I'm talking about when they were loose and they didn't know where they were.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody breaking into your home and you can't defend it. If you want to protect your home, definitely.
Or laying in your boat. Now, let's talk about something else that matters to you a lot, because unfortunately you had to deal with that. That's diabetes.
Yes.
So you have Plan D is out, how to lose weight and beat diabetes even if you don't have it.
I was diagnosed with diabetes a couple weeks before I started The View. I was 197 pounds. And my mom had passed away, unfortunately, at 41 from complications from diabetes. And I said I didn't want that for me. So I had to learn an entirely new way of eating. I had to learn to love exercise. Elizabeth Hasselbeck told me, she said, when you exercise, it releases endorphins. I thought she said you get orgasms from exercise.
Right.
I am still searching for that elusive orgasm.
Yeah, believe me, we wouldn't have a crew if that was the case.
I figure when I'm so cycling, maybe I gotta adjust that seat. I don't know what's going on.
Get off the trampoline.
But no matter what you thought it was, it worked because you dropped some weight and now you're feeling much healthier.
Dropped 40 pounds, yes. I feel I've never felt better in my life. And I detail it in Plan D of how you can, if you're pre-diabetic, don't be paralyzed with fear. If you make simple changes, you won't be over here with me. And if you're diabetic, make some changes. I'm type 2. Exercise, eating, and you can live a full, healthy, amazing life.
And you were off your meds now, right?
I'm off my medications.
Fantastic.
I was on 3 medications. I'm completely off.
So if you know somebody with it, diabetes, or you think you might be on the verge of it, check out her book.
It is. Don't be scared.
D.
All right, you were in denial for a while, but now you're not.
I am not.
And by the way, having a show where people talk to each other on a couch will never work.
I know.
Let me just give you some advice. It's never going to be effective.
Sherri, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you very much.